excited to be with you and excited about this product, guys. This is, look at the size of this. Look, it is bigger than my hands. This is the Ageless Throat and Decolletage Serum. Now, you know Prai as the Nexperts, going from turkey to swan. This is the jumbo size. Normally, this is 4 ounces,
yes,
right?
Exactly.
And 4 ounces. There,
50.
okay. This is $50 at 4 ounces.
We doubled it.
Look at this. And on the weekly deal drop price, I can't believe this, $39. Free shipping and handling for you to be able to get this home in the super size value. Now, this is a 2-in-1 though, right? Because this is our neck tool.
Yes.
And we've got the serum together.
Exactly. So this is actually, Siming, our most powerful thing for the neck and throat. Okay. Here's why. You know that we have all our 600 neck bars all around the world. So you come in, you have your neck lift. It's over $100. You're going to get this instead because this is what we use. So you take off the cap and then you see you've got, there's your tool. So it's really clever. There's the built-in device. You give it a little squeeze. You're going to turn it on. Give it a little squeeze. Run it up and down the neck, under the jawline, down into the cleavage area. So it's got something called Palmitoyl pentapeptide 5, which is Syncol, a collagen elastin activator. So it goes to this little area, the triangle of terror, that's what we call it, because that skin all shrivels, falls in, falls out, and that is where it attacks. And it acts on impact, and it's clinically proven.
Now, when we talk about that clinically proven, right?
Yes.
I mean, this is for people who don't understand that, Kathy, what does that mean? Like,
so,
how is that tested?
That's such a good question, Siming, because a clinical actually costs thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars.
Right.
And it's an independent lab that tests it. They use instruments, they measure, and that's why we can say it is clinically proven to lift, firm, and tighten a sagging, drooping neck. Now, we do have a wild, have we shown you this?
No.
A before and after. We're going to show you live in the studio. We have a before of lovely Janice, and then we're going to show you her after. So this isn't just like one application. So I know we're going to show you Janice. We're going to find her before, I think. Hang on, Janice, we're coming to you.
I know, right? And what an incredible deal, though. This is better than a BOGO at this, right? At that weekly deal drop. But I want to remind you, that means that Kathy said there's a certain number we have at this price. So I don't want you to wait on this. Make sure you grab that. Okay, so what are we seeing right now?
So this is the actual neck compare. So we're showing you 2 necks here, but look at the difference using this incredible serum with device, 78 and Abigail 47. So that is just showing you, wow, how different. Now we're going to show you Janice, and look at the difference on her neck. Look at her before. That was just now, guys, here in the studio.
Oh,
thank you guys for pulling it up, by the way, in the control room. We so appreciate it. Look at that before, and then look at her after. So Janice was telling us, you know, I've got a problem. My neck is sagging. It's drooping. It's my bugaboo area. Look at the difference just in one application, where you can see it smoothing. You can see the tightening appearance. You can see it really starting to take a lift. You're not seeing that drape. You're not seeing the droop. Notice we're not showing you people who are 20 with no aging, Simone. You know what I mean?
Right. No, these are, I mean, and this is in real time that you're seeing, but I mean, your 40s, your 50s, your 60s, your 70s, right? You need, I think, being proactive, right, Kathy?
Yes,
about what we're doing, is going to be the best way. Now, how do we apply it?
So all you're going to do, girls, and we're going to show you actually, here we go, Diana, who's giggling, but she's going to show you really running it on the neck, on the décolleté, into the cleavage crinkles. We're obviously not going to show too much of that, otherwise we'll all be in trouble here. We can go under the jawline because you want to get that more defined jawline. But think about this, girls. Your neck will age on all of us 20 times faster than our faces.
Oh my gosh.
Can you imagine that, Siming? So honestly, girls, think about it. That whole skin where you see Diana applying, it is thin, it is fragile, it has no cushion, it has no mattress. So if you're looking in the mirror going, you know what, my face looks fine, but actually my neck, I'm hiding it. I've got to wear a scarf. I've got to wear a turtleneck because I can't let anybody see all the crinkly, wrinkly, leathery appearance that we can get. And we could have done the damage, to be honest, Suming, years ago.
Right.
And then you suddenly look, you run your fingers across the chest, and you go, wait a minute, does it feel like fish scales?
Yes.
So girls, we are known as the neck authority, as you mentioned. We're known as the neck experts. So if it's your neck that's the issue, this is such a great deal because it's 2 bottles in one of our #1 selling neck serum.
It's an incredible deal.
$100 value.
I mean,
and
it's $39.99, guys.
$39.
Free shipping today. If you've never tried it, let you do this now. It is under $8 to get home. You have 30 days. Get it home and try it out. You were seeing in the studio some of those results, right? But this is, remember, your serum, but it's also the neck tool combined. You are getting a 2-in-1 here. Super easy to use. You don't have to go under the knife to get results. This is non-invasive, right,
Exactly.
Kathy?
And I love that I know we have a little animation, but these beads, girls, I just want to show you, this is why it's a device built into the serum. So those beads emanate a signal that goes out to tell that Palmitoyl pentapeptide, and we're going to show you this. So first we're showing you, we know how the neck ages every decade. If you recognize one of those, you go, uh-oh. Well, we know it's because collagen collapses, and then we have no firmness, we have no lift, and the neck kind of collapses and droops. The reason this is so clever, watch. You've got our Prai extract, Carrageenan. There's the key thing, Palmitoyl pentapeptide 5, all in a tiny bead. It is emitted and delivered by those beads. See it?
Yes.
Kind of signaling. That signaling is pushing them where they need to get to immediately tighten on impact and lift and firm and tighten the appearance of the saggy, droopy neck.
Super easy to use. I do want to remind you too, we do have auto ship available on this, but remember, Kathy said we have a certain number on auto ship that we were able to bring in. So it's a weekly deal drop price. If you want to lock this in, right? And auto ship has been most popular. You can lock in the double size, jumbo size, better than a buy one, get one price at $39, or on that flex pay under $8 to get home. Free shipping as well. So you will lock in all of that with the auto ship. Auto ship has been more popular, but I mean, that makes sense.
Why
wouldn't you want
done
more?
This on auto ship.
Oh, you
haven't?
haven't? Oh my gosh.
Ever. So girls, it's a big deal for the weekly deal drop.
Yes.
Because actually, I think it was Alexis that told me earlier, she was like, this is on auto ship. And I went, it can't be. It can't be, can it?
So take advantage. That's what that means. Kathy didn't know about it. So take advantage
3
now
year
while
shelf
you
life.
can. Exactly. Oh, 3 years?
3-year shelf life unopened. So if you're thinking either auto ship or you want to just grab a couple, there you go, girls. You're going to run it all over, as you saw on Diana. You saw Janice's in-studio demo. I mean, wasn't that stunning? Because when you look at her neck and then you see the before, it is stunning. Look at the difference in just, honestly, look at where the drape was.
Wow.
Look at where the droop was. And now already you can see more lift, more tightening in the appearance of that sagging neck. That drooping area is really, and it could be for a lot of us, weight gain, it could be weight loss, and you think, where's that skin gonna go? But remember, this skin is aging 20 times faster than your face.
Yeah, and that's where people will say, right? Your face might look young, and then they look at your neck, and it's like, oh.
And Janice's was literally one application. I can't speak today. My tongue's all tied up.
It's early. It's early. Listen, but I think about too, right? About people, and maybe you have been saying, you know what? I'm not going to go to that party. I'm not going to go. It's summer, but I'm going to wear a turtleneck because I feel self-conscious.
Yeah.
You don't have to anymore. You can step out now with confidence because you are doing something about it, right? Sometimes it's genetics, Kathy, that we can't help it, right?
Yes.
And what do we do?
Yeah.
This is what we use.
This is what we use. Listen, girls, results are in 1 week. Clinically proven. We have 600 neck bars. Think about this, girls. We have 200 neck bars on cruise ships where you can pop in. But it's really got clever demos because you're going to just pop it on. It is cooling on impact. It's tightening. You've got this Carrageenan. So you'll see, you just literally twist it. It opens up. That's all you do. Twist, and then you go about your application. It's that simple.
Easy peasy.
Yeah, and you'll notice that when the serum comes out, it is very, very cooling, very tightening. So you will feel that little bit of like a cold pinch on the bottom. That's what I always say. But it goes on and you're gonna go, ooh, I just felt that. Yes, and you'll see it lift and firm, just like we saw on Janice, and also how we're seeing it on Diana. You see it live. I mean, you can see it instantly. But again, Diana's neck, how amazing. I mean, Diana, I've forgotten your age.
I'm almost 59.
She's almost 59.
Insane.
Insane. And look at her neck. She can do the snapback. That is incredible. So she's kind of living proof. If you use it, it works.
Now, how often should we be using this, Kathy?
Every day.
Okay.
You can use it once a day to
Once
be
a day?
truthful if
Okay.
you want. I can tell you that my mom, she
Yes.
stands and uses it for like an hour while she's on the phone. She loves it.
Well, I mean, because it's like giving you a little massage
Yes.
too with the tool,
Yeah,
right?
can
That you're
feel
putting it on.
And then at home, obviously, we wouldn't do it here, but down in that cleavage area.
Get in there.
Where it's shriveled, where you see the bust shriveling, and then take it over to the bra bulge.
Oh, okay.
The dreaded bra bulge.
Well, right. So kind of all of that area. And I
Yes.
noticed too, I mean, some people say when they sleep, depending on how they sleep, they're getting
Yes.
those folds, right?
Yes.
So bring it into all of that area and then
Yes.
an upward motion, right?
Yes, you got it. Always pushing it upward and fighting that gravity.
Okay, guys, I know we just have a couple seconds here, but I want to remind you, this is better than a buy one, get one. This is a weekly deal drop. This would be $70 a steal at that because half the size is 50 at HSN, and it has thousands of five-star, hundreds of five-star reviews at that. $39 or under $8 gets it home. Lock in the auto ship, free shipping and handling. If you haven't gotten this before, now's your time to try it out or stock up if you know you love this. 3-year shelf life. Now, we only have a 1-minute mention on this. Can you tell us about the intensive gold creme?
Oh, Suming, I love this. Girls, fasten your seatbelts. Wait till you
Yeah,
see the price. Okay.